right, there, I did it. Are you happy? I hope you're happy. I hit the button. We're just gonna record a video. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna see some autos. We're gonna talk in circles. We're gonna forget what we're saying. And we're just gonna put it out there because that's how my videos go. The last few videos have just been like, hit the button and run and go. I always try to wait for just the right time, and there never is just the right time. I plan on making a video, and then I'm like, I don't feel like it. And then I get ideas on how I might make it a video and like insert photos and close-ups. And now I find out that I have a freaking handy dandy package here from Luke that I never freaking opened up. I did take the base cards out of there the other day. I think probably Saturday, but there's a monster trio signed card in there. Not dual signed, not solo signed. Trio signed. And Luke, if I sweated this from you, I apologize. If I goaded you into sending this to me, I apologize. It was not my intent. What you got was what I wanted you to have. Who doesn't want a 101 Dennis Seaver printing plate from Moment of Truth? I mean, come on, that thing is like vintage. It's 14 years old. But I don't know if I said this or not. I got this fat stack to go through here. And I have a secondary fat stack going pretty heavy over here. Plus I got like 19 other autos coming in a trade from Canada with some IP help and all kinds of stuff coming from Canada. So this stack is going to be even bigger. And the reason why this stack is here is because these are all unlogged in my Ludex app. Because I am currently 4 away in my Ludex app from 5,000 different male UFC signed cards. And in this, DK, what's in there? This is from October of 2023 from a UFC legend that's no longer with us. And I was going to wait for just the right time to do a reveal on this goodie package that I got. And there is 4 cards signed in there. Actually, there's more, but there's 4 official Topps cards signed in there. And that's going to put me at 5,000 in a real special way to me. He's from UFC 1. Yeah. And he's no longer with us. I think you put the pieces together, you probably figure out who it is. Knowing how DK likes the whole Jesus Bible thing, you can pretty much nail down who that package is from. And I've had it since October of 2023. But let's look at some cards. Cards with autographs on them. Let's start off with Luke's. Luke's been waiting long enough. Luke's card's been waiting long enough for the unveiling. Oh, I almost knocked over my camera. Boom. A letter and a trio signed monster. Again, Luke, if I sweated this from you, I apologize, but I'm so happy to have this fucking card. And I wonder what it'll be like when it's logged into my Ludex app as number 5,001. Oh yes, it will be mine. And it is mine. The great Brian Bowles, the coach down at AKA is out in San Jose. Mike Brown, not the immortal. And the little short sig by J.A.J. Jose Aldo Jr., aka Scarface. What a cool trio signed card that will forever be in my collection. So dope, so thankful. Luke, again, many thanks. Apologies if I did sweat this from you. But kind of not sorry if I did sweat it from you. I probably would have done all I could have done to get this from your hands without having to pay. I hate buying, but TTMs are slow. And I've been buying a lot whenever I get the chance, within reason. So Luke, my man, thank you so much for the dandy trio signed WEC relic. I don't even know where this is from. I don't have my glasses to even look. But looks like it's triple threads. I do see that at the bottom. I can kind of make out that. That's about as good as I can do. Got the, how did I get this? I think I got this in a purchase, an upgrade from my Mataroyo on a 2009 round one. Took a chance on this, that this was real. Serial gone on the debut Panini Prism. Just not sure, especially with who it was certified by. But that's no matter. I took the sticker off the back. I think I purchased this Stipe. This is going to be an extra because I had this one coming in a purchase as well. So I'm keeping the silver. It's easier to see. This one's in blue. Sort of hard to see in certain lights. I mean, just looking at it right now, I can see it clear as day, but laying there, not so easy. Then we got another Stipe. And then we have this Max Holloway. This also was in a trade. And you see somebody else's name on the top, and I took that right off. The Raw Dog. Brendan Royval. Raw Dog, kind of the Raw Dog. Kind of like how DK likes his autos, raw. Not any slab. Sometimes slabs are okay, but not my style. Chaos Covington on a few in a trade. Pretty neat. $10 per on these. Somebody that I'm connected with online takes trips down to Florida. I think we're in focus now. Maybe it's just my eyes. And yeah, they got Tito on several, and this is an upgrade. And I don't think I had Tito just on this poster card. So there we go. My first and only golden label, gold label, signed by Damone Blackshear with the Monster inscription. And my first and only, I think, knockout signed card. I recently did pick up a Midnight card too, and I threw that sucker right back out in the mail. TTM to Val Woodburn, the Animal, which I found out he's not in the UFC anymore. And then Topps Chrome 2024 of Damone Blackshear. And it came with a nice little note too. I don't have that around within arm's reach. Fusion XL or XL Fusion, yeah, Fusion XL Performance finally started being able to receive their mail down in their strip mall gym location. So it was nice to finally get Terrence McKinney, who is usually one per in person, and signed three for me, and I gave him 3 to keep, so that kind of helps. Nate Maness, released from the UFC, but I think he's with BKFC right now. Seemed like he had a decent record, but I think he was told he was too boring in the UFC, so they let him go. Jim Miller, I forget, but I think this is a duplicate, and I forget which one is better. I think I might have, you know what? I got this in the Octagon Traders group, so I think this might be an upgrade for the one that I have. Really happy to get this. I got this TTM, and I wish I could say the guy's name and see it at the bottom. I think it's Mahdi, and his nickname is the Hammer. And coincidentally enough, he's the B side, and he's getting hammer fisted by Mark the Hammer Coleman. So that's Mark Coleman, and that's Mahdi. He runs a gym down in Miami, so I was able to get him TTM with the Hammer inscription. So here he's kind of the nail, but his nickname is the Hammer, same as Mark the Hammer Coleman. Then I picked up some of the Tough inserts that I don't have signed yet. I thought I had them all, and I come to find out the checklist has 50 or 35 of them. So I picked up some cheapies from American Icon Autos. So I snagged these. Mark Danzig and Hecko and Mexico, or whatever it is. Hencho Mexico. Wow, I am off today. Efrain Escudero. Jesus, you could probably help me with that. I forget what the guy's nickname is, but it's like Hencho Mexico. Like made in Mexico, I think it is. I'm made in Mexico in Spanish. And then we got, this was an eBay pickup on the underwear relic Faber. I think this was a eBay snag too for like 15 bucks shipped. I hate that sky blue paint pen, but beggars can't be choosers there. A bunch of eBay pickups here of Taya Tuivasa, a few. Look at that red one. The red one's pretty neat. And then look at that. Nobody likes inserts, but if they're signed, they look super dope. And to me, it looks like a Miller High Life insert, like with the foam top, the head on the top, like a Pilsner. And the back looks like a cereal box. Pretty neat. And then look at the laser. So I got a bunch of Tai Tuivasas. This one also came in the Octagon Traders group, I believe. So it's hard for me to get a card that I don't have yet in my collection, but I've been lucky the last 2 times in the Octagon Traders group and gotten 2 cards I haven't had. I take that back. I think the Miller might be duplicate. And then I TTM Randy after I got the Cage Relic back. It happens to be right here. So I did a 1 card TTM there, and then I did 3 of these top 10 fights. So we got Randy versus Big Nog again, and then here versus Big Nog in the Touch 'em Up. A lot of top 10 fights for him, a lot of top 10 moments cards for him, and also a bunch of he's in like 5 or 6 of the 2011 title shot chronology inserts as well. I did pay to get Cain Velasquez, so I got him on this Legacy. I think this is a Legacy insert from 2011, and debut of UFC 83 inscribed. And then this one was supposed to say, I think it was supposed to say El Campeon, and I can't really make out that part. I probably should have asked for the debut on this card and Brown Pride on this. I just totally blanked on that. Lozon, a cheap eBay pickup. I believe this was another cheap eBay pickup on that throwback green parallel. Probably another cheap eBay pickup. When I say cheap, I'm talking like less than $10. I think this one might have been 15. This was probably like $6. And then a bunch of GSPs for you, Sean. You have more GSP autos. You have more GSP cards than me, but I definitely have way more GSP autos than you. But got this one done on the fire insert. Finally got decent ink on the 2012 Bloodlines. I mean, look at this. With Conor, fantasy matchups. GSP would definitely outgas him, but would Conor be able to smack him up and have takedown defense versus GSP? It's probably insulting for me to even suggest that, but welcome to the Ayahuasca Club, GSP. That was pretty dope to hear that interview. He saw like a God figure in the shape of like a keyhole. He said the keyhole was kind of leading him around and it's leading him on his journey. I'm really intrigued by that stuff. I'm not sure if I'm called by Mother Ayahuasca or not, but I'm interested. And then this would have been dope with Hall of Fame inscription, but it got smudged, so that's why I left it in the penny sleeve. Really cool. No, these were all not in the same TTM. I got the Tricks of the Trade over here. And then this one was supposed to have Rush on it. I sort of have that in the Trailblazer. So there's some really neat inserts I got here. So we got the Crunch Time, and then we had that one, we got 2 Crunch Times. Look at that. I thought it was a different parallel. 2 Crunch Times. So we got 2 Crunch Times, we got a Fantasy Matchups, we got a Pathfinders, or Path Blazers. And then this was a replacement. I got the wrong Dan Caldwell punk ass autograph. It was on the 2010 tops. It was supposed to be this card, so I had to send the other one back, and I got this one with the Rest in Peace mask inscription. I've got a couple of these out at PSA that have Dana and Lorenzo dual autoed. Then we'll do one more. I did get this one back in a pile that I had come back from Florida with help. We got JDS on the Cage Relic. Super happy to get that. It's interesting that I didn't get any other inscriptions. I mean, his nickname Sagano's on here below the JDS, but all my other relics have some sort of inscription. Like this one's got Hall of Fame. This one's got the UFC fight that this picture is from, the UFC 68. Hughes has got Hall of Fame. Well, I guess this one's just got nickname. Carpenter Guida, got, I think, Nate the Great. And then we got Nightmare from Diego Sanchez and a Bible inscription. I think that's Psalm 37:4. So I guess the JDS fits just well, just fine. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 Cage Relics now. And the next one on deck, I need to get Jardine. I need to get Jardine while he's in the States and he's not making movies overseas. And also we got these on deck too. I got these in a lot from somebody somewhere. Dan Hardy's, I think I can probably get him to respond. Ricardo Almeida somewhere in New Jersey in a gym, and then Tito's down at that cantina. Might get him eventually too. Try to get that consigned to the guy when he goes down to Florida. But yeah, we're gonna try to get Jardine to reply again and see if I can't get the Dean of Mean on that bad boy. Yeah, I know somebody out there in Canada would love to see this baby inked up. And then, I hate to say it, he has signed these as the B-side and inscribed it with like a big bubble that says ouch. I already have one signed by Alexander Houston, so to get the B-side done by Jardine, I wouldn't mind, but I want to make sure he's cool with it. And I'm sure he would be, but that's, I just want to be cool about it. And I got another round one sitting here that I'm getting ready to send up tomorrow. I'm going to send this over to Eves Edwards. And I haven't gotten Rich Clemente to reply yet. So we'll just take Eves and then get a replacement if I ever get a hold of Rich Clemente. That's it, boys. Next time, I'll do the reveal on the 5,000. I think I have a way to do that. I think I'm going to do a screen capture on the Ludex app, so we can roll over the 5K on video. Then I'll happily log that mini stack over there and make up another video. Hopefully it won't be 2 or 3 months from now. And we'll reconnect then, all right, boys? You guys all behave. And TTYL. Peace.